In this video, we'll be solving the quadratic equation t to the second minus 3t plus 30 equals 0. Normally, we would try to factor a quadratic equation first simply because it would be easiest to solve that way. However, this equation is not going to be factorable, so we need to solve with the quadratic formula. Now, the first thing we need to know about the quadratic formula is that we have to have the equation equal to 0. Good for us, we do. We could easily see that our a would be 1, since it's the number understood to be in front of the squared term. Our b here would be -3, and our c here would be +30. Now, the quadratic formula says that we have -b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2 times a. And we get to plug in our values for each of these letters. So -b, since b is already -3, -b would be +3 plus or minus, and then b squared, well, -3 squared would be +9, minus 4 times a. 4 times a would be 4 times 1, which is 4, times c, which is 30. 4 times 30 would give us 120. All divided by 2 times a, or 2 times 1. So we get that t equals 3 plus or minus the square root of -111 divided by 2. Now, because of that negative under the square root, we know we're going to be introducing the imaginary numbers. So we have the square root of -1 times the square root of 11 divided by 2. Or we get that t equals 3 plus or minus I, since that's what the square root of -1 is, times the square root of 111, all divided by 2. And we would actually leave our equation just like this, our solutions just like this, because we can't reduce that radical anymore.